everybody, James Cebulski here for EA Sports. Opening game of this two-game aggregate series. This should be fun. Enough talk, enough hype. Let's do this. Your first period is set to go. Puck is dropped and this playoff battle is underway. Puck sent over to Suomela. Lindholm stick handling in his own zone. Puck grab by Suomela. Glove save by the goalie. And now it's grabbed by Lindholm. Up along the wing. Here we go. Odd-man rush here. Here's a shot. Rejected by the blocker.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason, and this time, he bails his team out.
And there's the save. Goaltender covers up and we'll get a face-off. Lots of time left in this period. Still looking for our first goal. Suomela's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Lausanne's got the puck in their own end. Bern's got it in the neutral zone. Devastating collision.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
Slides it across. Angles it over to Suomela. And he shuts the door again. Logan's quick stick off the draw wins possession. Looking to set up offensively. Feeds it over. Skates to the crease. Big save.
Well, this save looks easier than it actually is. I mean, when you have a shooter right in the slot, and you know that you've got to find a way to get your glove on it, you got to be fast, you got to be quick and show those reflexes. He does that and makes the save.
Great pad save.
What a save. I mean, how quick do you have to be able to get on that puck, James? Anytime it's in the low slot, you got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
Puck scooped up by Lindholm. On the attack along the boards. And that pass attempt is deflected. Made the save on the play. Quick pass across to Zarnik. Bern's got the puck here in the open ice. Passes it over to Mueller. Quick pass to Lindholm. Takes the pass. Dishes it off. It's in. He scores.
How many times have we seen this before? When it comes back in your own zone, there's a scoring chance that they're unable to convert on it. It goes the other way, and you're able to execute. It really is a 200-foot game.
Dictating the pace of play also.
Well, they get the game's first goal midway through the period, James, but I liked their game right from puck drop. I mean, the way that they started, the urgency around the puck, they pounded it, they had a heavy forecheck, and now they get rewarded for their efforts.
Takes the feed. And that goes off the side of the frame. Rashut's got the puck in his own zone. Takes the pass from the left wing. Here's a chance. Glove save, somehow got a piece of it. And then claims off the iron. Scoops up the puck now. From the left side, they gain the zone. Here's a centering pass. And that's intercepted. Gains the zone through center. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. And the puck clears the zone. Puck picked up by Bostrom. And that one stopped.
These are the types of games that offense love and defense hates here, James. I mean, the puck is going north-south every single time. Both teams trading chances at either end.
Marshall's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Denies him with the save. Tape to tape feed on the blue line. And a great save.
Well, players should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Passes it over. And that's just wide of the net. I'm sure he'll want that one back.
Well, he certainly will, James, but not a lot of room out there trying to get it off quickly. And as a result, just misses.
Takes a shot. Lausanne's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Oh, here we go. Great save on the one-timer. Price works the puck in his own zone. Broken up at center. Niku's got it against the boards. Bern's got control of it now from their own end. Great pressure to force the turnover. Lausanne's got a hold of it against the wall. And now he moves it to Riot. Sidesteps the check. Goalie with the stop. Price carries the puck in his own zone. Into the offensive end now. Here's a chance. Denies him. He got all of it. Grabs the puck. Sends the cross-ice pass. Scrum along the wall. Lausanne's got a hold of it along the wall. Bern's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. And he snags that one with the block. Here in the later stages of this period, we got a 1-0 game to this point. And they take possession off the draw here at their own end. Sends the pass over. And he loses control here. Inside the final minute of the first here. And that one's turned aside.
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself in position. You just react. If you get there, you get there. What a great job.
Centers are set, face-off ready to resume play. Raymond's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Through center along the wing. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. There's the buzzer, 20 minutes in the books. Second period just around the corner. Put your twos up because the second period's about to go down. Well, after an intriguing opening period, here we go. It's period number 2. Puck is dropped, and we are underway. Now, how do you sum up things so far here, partner? We've seen a period played already.
Lausanne's trailing in this game because they haven't had any urgency around the puck. They've been chasing the game, and they haven't had any possession time.
Sorbella's won the faceoff. Trying to clear from the defensive zone. Gets it out of his own end. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And he gets in front of that one.
Well, he didn't flamingo there. And if you want to be on a PK, you got to make sure that you get to those shooting lanes hard and fast.
Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Stoppage in play as the puck goes up and over. We'll get a face-off. We're still in the early stages of this period. Bern's ahead 1-0. Offensive zone face-off and he wins the draw. And a big-time save on a big-time shot. Oh, tried to put it in the corner and just missed.
Oh, there's a fine line between scoring and missing, and that's inches right there. A good release shot, but unable to get that net.
Can they capitalize here in this power play in the offensive zone?
Well, the time is now, James. They have the power play, but they're up against a fatigued goaltender. They have to take advantage.
And a successful clearing attempt. Bern's got the puck behind the net. Receives the pass. Bern's got the puck along the wall. Lausanne's penalty killers get a hold of it. Puck cleared from the defensive end. Bern's got a hold of the puck now. Here's a collision with some authority. Tries to feed it over to Marchand. From the right side and up the middle. Pass out front. And clearance off a twig in front of the net. Slides Slides it across to Cahoon. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call. Bemstrom's called for tripping. He's off to the box.
Well, with a one-goal lead, there's a small margin of error, James, and to protect it, you can't be in the box. Now they're shorthanded, and they got to find a way to kill it off.
And a great save. Bern's going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Moves it quickly over to Wright. They score! Putting it home on the power play, and we have even things up here tonight.
Right from the beginning of that power play, James, there just was a confidence about them. The way they own the puck, the precision in the movements, the motion in the offensive zone, and they cash in to tie this game. What I really love about this power play is it isn't predictable, which means the PK doesn't know where that puck is going. That's how you manipulate it. That's how you open up lanes. And this shot comes from the mid lane or the interior of the ice, and it's buried.
Lausanne's been right there with them all night long, and look at this, we've got the equalizing goal.
Yeah, that counter punch was something, James. To be able to get the equalizer, you can see the excitement on the bench. That's going to provide a lot of energy in the second period.
Baumgartner's got it into offensive territory. Six by the check. Stones him in front.
We know the goaltender was set to this position, square the shooter, to be able to make that club save.
Takes it into the slot. Tremendous block on the play.
And the bench really erupts on that one, because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net. Bemstrom's penalty is almost expired.
Across the line along the left wall. Impressive effort by the penalty killers as we are back to even strength, and we are still tied.
I really like what this PK unit has done, and James, in my experience, I know what it's like to be out there in a tie game. You want to execute your role to the best of your ability. You know what it's like to go down by one, and it's really deflating when it happens on a PK. So finding how to do it, getting it done, just did it.
Slides it diagonally to Fuchs. He carries the puck up along the wing. Bern's looking to break out of their own end. Sends it over to Hamanaktel. Passes it in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Bern's got possession here in the neutral zone. With some open space at center. Back to the goal line. Scores! A huge goal puts it in front.
Continuing to push, keep the pedal to the metal here. While you have your opponent down, you got to attack.
Quick feed to Hamanaktel. Bern's got it in their own zone. And now it's over to Bemstrom. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Past the halfway mark of this period, Bern's been the better-looking team over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on this one-goal lead. Marshall's won the draw here in the offensive zone. Denied by the goaltender. Slides the pass over to Marty. Sarnik's crossed the line and gained the zone. Bern's got the puck in the defensive end. And here's a pass to Marchand. They've got some momentum here. To his teammate, and there's the save on the play. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Bern's lead here in the second period, a direct result of being the more aggressive team offensively. And they win the draw here in their own end. And now he angles it across to Sarnik. And a good heads-up defensive play in the open ice. Scores! And I think he put this in on his own.
He did, James, and this is so deflating when you put it in on your own, and you can just see the body language goal, James. You can see the frustration on his face and the body language. Just thinks he lost track of it as it found the back of the net.
Both teams readying here for the face-off. And off the face-off, they take possession. Lausanne's got the puck against the boards. Bern's got control of it now from their own end. Feeds the puck to Morela. Shot! Sizzling shot, and he makes the save. Taken by Niku. Oh, and he misfires on that. Too much congestion, blocks the shot. Shuts him down.
You see goaltenders working on reaction time all the time. Why? For shots like this, you just have to react. It's instincts that make the save.
He grabs the puck here at the point. Back to the point it goes. Great save by the goaltender to get a pad on that one. Keeping the puck out of the net. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Bern's got the puck. They're picking up steam through the neutral zone. Can't connect. He got all of that one. Picks up the puck in his own end. Riad's carrying it ahead. Lausanne's going to play it from the corner. Great heads-up play by the defender. Feeds it on over to Hamanaktel. Across the line, down the left wall. Here's a chance, sends it in front. Picked off in front. A little back and forth. Puts it on net. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Snaps one from the slot. Denies him. And they get the puck out of the danger zone. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Handles the pass. Scores! And that one going off the defender for an own goal.
Well, you don't see that very often when you shoot it into your own net trying to clear the puck. That's ugly.
Lausanne's gone up by one here late in period number 2. Now to see if they can build on this when they get to the third.
Well, they'll want to pounce right off this face-off, James. They've had a ton of urgency in the last few shifts, and they found a way to get the go-ahead goal here. They're going to need to really work hard to hold the lead because you know that their opponent, they're going to have a bit of urgency here.
There's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we've got a third period just around the corner. Burns had no shortage of offensive scoring chances, but they still trail here in this third period. Here's a short pass to Marchand. Lausanne's got the puck in their own end. Deep inside the defensive end, still trying to clear. Moves it to Niku. Pass to Suomela. Handles the puck. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Scores! That's 3 in a row!
Easier when you're running in the game and your opponent is chasing, and that's exactly what's happening right now. It's difficult to even quantify the number of skills that are used in this goal here, James. I mean, he's got balance, he's got great edge work, and he knows it. You have to trust your edges in this situation. You're baiting your check to come with you. You recognize where they are on your hip, and then you turn on a dime, leaving the defender to panic, trying to get back in. Well, guess what? It ain't happening. The coach has some choice words for his bench right now. You can just see the negativity on his face and on his demeanor because his team really didn't come ready to play. Now they're trailing in this game. They got a mountain to climb.
Lausanne's got another one here early in this third period, extending the lead to 2.
Yeah, the sticks might get a little bit looser, lighter right now, but they've got to make sure that that doesn't free them from their defensive responsibilities. Listen, a third period is a third period. You know your opponent's going to be urgent, and you have to find a way to close it out.
Directed over to Brandstrom. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Oh, they'll be forced to start over from center as the puck leaves the zone. And he takes the pass. Slides it across. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Here's a shot, and he shuts the door on that. Puck battle along the boards. Quick pass to Price. Gets it over to Marchand. Fires it on net. Just wide. Lausanne's got possession of the puck. Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. Lausanne's in on the offensive attack now. Pushes it across to Sobela. Takes a shot with the stop.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Marchand's going to play it against the half wall. Answers it with an even better save. Sends a pass over. Down the left wing across into the offensive end. Puck dumped in. Bern's got it in their own zone. There's the whistle. We've got an offside. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. We've got ourselves a 4-2 hockey game. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Let's move to the middle. And that goes off a body and a ride. Along the half wall with the puck. Lets it go. And that's broken up. Lausanne's got it across the line. Moves it quickly over to Sarny. Slides the puck up from the left side. Here's a chance on the attack. Here's the pass. Takes control of the puck. Great pass from the left wing up the middle now. Takes control of the puck. Stopped by the goaltender. And he takes the dish. Here they come on the attack. Lindholm's got the puck. Here's a chance. And the play continues as that goes off the glove. Here in the back half of this period, it's 4-2. And they'll start with possession. That goes wide. Lausanne's gained possession along the boards. Point-to-point pass. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Bern's had countless shots throughout the night, but they still find themselves behind the 8 ball here in period number 3. Baumgartner's won the draw there on the attack. Brilliant! Scores on the rebound! It's buried!
Well, that goal just ignites a fire down the entire bench, and sometimes it's about the drive and the energy within a shift that can just change the course of an entire game. There's so many ebbs and flows, momentum shifts. This one is one of them.
Can they find another, Cheryl?
You need to find another gear. When you're pressing, you have your opponent on your heels. You have to try and find a way to bury them and build, and that's what they got to do right off the hop here on this faceoff.
Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Bern's got a hold of the puck. Here's a pass to the middle. Off the stick, and they can't complete the play. Puts it in deep. Bern's got the puck along the wall. Quick feed to Baumgartner. Bern's in now. Shot! And makes the save. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. Bern's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Stopped misses. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Works it across to Rochette. Bern's got the puck inside the defensive zone.
Well, this game looks like it's going right down to the wire, James, and one of the most important things to do now is make sure you make good blue line decisions.
A big face-off here inside the offensive end. Slovella's won the draw, and they'll look to set up.
Center wins that one clean. Everyone's ready for the puck. They know they're attacking now with the entire group that they're playing against.
Takes the puck. Angles it over to Marchand. And that's intercepted in the defensive end. Handles the puck at the point. Turns it aside with the glove. Feeds the puck across to Bemstrom. Here's a short pass to Marchand. Poked away in the defensive end. Quick pass across to Riot. Gaining momentum up along the side.
Luzan's top line has been just that tonight. They've contributed offensively, and they're a reason they're in the lead.
Getting into the later stages of this period. It's a one-goal game at this point. 4-3 is the score. Lozanne's got it in the offensive zone. Moves it in front! And that doesn't connect. And that banks off a stick. Morella's taking it from his own end. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. Lausanne's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Big time stop there. Slides it on over to Morella. Bern's got it along the wall. And just like that, comes up with the puck. Great little flick of the stick. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. And he takes the feed. Bern's on the attack. Puck clears the zone, and they'll be forced to regroup. Into the offensive zone. The crowd pushing for them to shoot before the clock expires. Final horn is sounded, bringing this one to an end. Cheryl, I know myself and the team said there'd be no math here, but I lied with this aggregate series.
You certainly did, James, and I hate the math. One game is done, but it doesn't matter. You got to put it behind you. You got to score a ton of goals because whoever comes out on top, it's the team that has the most.
That'll do it from Rinkside here this evening. From all of us here at EA Sports, my name is James Cebulski. Playoff hockey, it's simply the best, and we'll see you at the next postseason game. Cheers.